Just super delicious. Tomato egg stir fry, a dish virtually every Asian kid grew up eating, and I'm gonna show you how to make it. Welcome to the channel, and as usual, all the ingredients will be linked in the description box down below. We're gonna start with some tomatoes, some eggs, a little bit of soy sauce, ketchup, fish sauce, Shaoxing wine, scallions. Now I don't have it here, but I will be adding a little bit of ginger later on. I love using these little cherry tomatoes, these little sugar bomb tomatoes, but feel free to use whatever kind of tomatoes you have available to you. We're gonna cut the white parts off the scallion, and we're gonna save that because we're gonna be using that to flavor our cooking oil. Rest of the scallion, chop it up very finely for garnish at the end. These eggs are gonna be really simple, just a splash of fish sauce, that's all you need. Give this a whisk until it's all combined. Now I'm gonna grab myself a non-stick skillet and add a little bit of oil to it. I'm gonna cook this on high heat. Now, if you're not comfortable, you can lower your heat and just take a little bit more time. What I'm looking for here is no color. I'm looking for the scallions to release its fragrance. Now I'm adding a tiny bit of ginger, which is optional, but you're gonna know this is ready when it's very aromatic, and that's when you can add your tomatoes. Give this a stir and make sure that it's completely coated in that ginger scallion oil, or that scallion oil if you're not using ginger. Hit this with a pinch of salt and give this a toss. Make sure that everything gets mixed together evenly. What you're looking for here is you want your tomatoes to be nice and soft. Now, if you're using these cherry tomatoes, I like to smash about half of them just so it's still a little bit chunky. And I'm gonna show you guys a trick here. I'm gonna move all the tomatoes to the back of the pan. I'm gonna move the empty part of the pan on top of the flame, add my soy sauce, but before you stir everything together, let the soy sauce reduce. As you can see here, it's getting nice and syrupy. Should take no time at all. By reducing the soy sauce, just like how you would reduce wine, it's to concentrate all the flavors. Once that's done, add your Shaoxing wine and give this a nice stir. Now, once everything's combined, I'm gonna do the same thing. Move everything to the back of the pan, and as you can see, the sauce right there has gotten a little bit thicker, and it's gonna create a little barrier for the eggs. What I'm looking for here is looking to cook the eggs a little bit before I mix everything together. As you can see here, I'm tilting my pan back towards me, keeping the eggs and tomatoes as separate as I can. I want to form big curds, so that's why I'm not stirring. I'm just gently sweeping and brushing. And once the eggs are about 75% cooked, as they are here right now, then you can start folding everything together. This is also a great time you can turn off the heat. The residual heat from the pan will continue to cook the eggs without overcooking them. You're looking for a delicate, silky texture of the egg. And last ingredient, the ketchup. Now, you're not gonna taste ketchup. It's not gonna taste sweet, but it's going to make this taste very rich and well-rounded. I like to put this on top of freshly cooked white rice. You can eat it with bread, you can eat it with noodles, whatever you want. Garnish this with the chopped green scallions. I also have chives, and every time I have chives, I love adding that. And an additional garnish is some cilantro leaves, adds a nice freshness to it. And that is our tomato egg stir fry, eaten all around the world. Now let's bring this to the table and dig in. This is the tomato egg stir fry on rice. Almost every Asian kid grew up eating this or some variation of this. This is my take on it, you know, with the addition of fish sauce and Shaoxing wine and a little bit of ketchup. And the ketchup is very important. It adds a little sweetness and it adds a lot of body to this. And as you saw, it wasn't a whole lot, but a little bit goes a long ways in this dish. At the end of the day, what you're looking for is a combination of egg and tomato, right? It just smells awesome. Like, this is one of the quick, easy meals that my mom or my grandma would make for my sisters and I when we were kids. Look at this, steaming hot rice. You got the scallions. I also like to add chives and a little bit of cilantro. All that is just totally optional, up to you, but ooh, here we go. Nice creamy egg. You have the nice sweetness of the tomatoes. And again, use anything that you like. You know, your favorite kind of tomatoes. If you grow tomatoes, use those. I love these little cherry tomatoes. They're just super sweet, and as you saw, they're like right off the vine. Can't go wrong. You can find this at a lot of Chinese restaurants too. Like they'll make it for you, or it'll be on the menu. And if not, you can definitely ask them to. So simple, yet very delicious. A lot of umami in there. You saw how I added the soy sauce and let it caramelize, so it really fortifies the soy flavor. But like this doesn't taste like soy sauce. Very savory, like umami. A lot of different cultures have different variations of this dish. Like shakshuka is kind of similar. What's that? Eggs in purgatory. You know, the eggs in like a spicy marinara sauce, or a spicy arrabbiata sauce, or a spicy tomato sauce. Pretty sure many other cultures have a similar dish. So I know in America we have omelets that have tomatoes in them, so it's a similar thing. I see people put ketchup on omelets and all that stuff, so this is not very far off. All right guys, that was a quick video. Stir-fried tomato and eggs over rice. Make this recipe and enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. And if you're new to this channel, go ahead, click the like button and subscribe down below. Follow along for more recipes. Also follow my blog spot. It's at www.cookingwithcheftuan.com. I'll put that in the link down below. I just want to say thank you for all your continued love and support. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and as always, peace.